Hello guys, I wish you a happy, joyful and pleasant day. In this session we are going to learn how to interchange a compound sentence into complex sentence as well as how to interchange a complex sentence into a compound sentence. Before that, let me tell what is compound sentence and what is complex sentence. In compound sentence, there may be a two independent clauses which are joined with the coordinative conjunction. Coordinative conjunction formula I said already, fan, voice. Two independent clauses joined with the coordinative conjunction. What is complex sentence? In complex sentence, one independent clause, two or more dependent clause which are joined with the subordinative conjunction. Okay, one independent clause or one or more dependent clause which are joined with a subordinative conjunction, that is called a complex sentence. In subordinative conjunction there are many subordinative conjunctions are there, example for, if, that, who, etc. Now let me tell how to interchange compound sentence into complex sentence. How to interchange compound sentence into complex sentence. Means they are saying we will give you a compound sentence. How you will interchange this sentence into a complex sentence? The formula is by changing coordinative clause into a subordinative clause. Okay, first what we have to do? We have to change a coordinative clause into a subordinative clause, because in the compound sentence we will write a coordinative clause. In complex sentence there must be a complex subordinative clause. The second, by changing a subordinative conjunction into a coordinative conjunction. There are two conjunctions are there. One is subordinative conjunction, second one is a coordinative conjunction. For a compound sentence we will use as a coordinative conjunction. For a complex sentence we will use as a subordinative conjunction. That's the reason it is written by changing a coordinative conjunction into subordinative conjunction. Okay, these two methods we have to follow to change to interchange a compound sentence into complex sentence. What is the first? First we have to interchange. First we have to change a coordinative conjunction into subordinative conjunction. Second one, we have to interchange a coordinative clause into a subordinative clause. Example. First, let us take the first example. Be truthful or nobody will believe you. There are two independent clauses are there. One is be truthful or coordinative conjunction, nobody will believe you. How to interchange this sentence into a complex sentence? If you are not truthful, nobody will believe you. If you are not truthful, it is a dependent clause, nobody will believe you. Is it clear? Second one. I will tell my son to behave himself, but he doesn't listen. I will tell my son to behave himself, a first independent clause, but he doesn't listen. Two independent clauses are there. But which conjunction it is? Coordinative conjunction. How to interchange this sentence into complex sentence? Although I tell my son to behave himself, my son doesn't listen. My son doesn't listen is an independent clause. Although I tell my son to behave himself, it is what? It is dependent clause. This clause depend on here. Okay. Now third one, Ram was not happy with his current job and so he left. Ram was not happy with his current job, a one independent clause, and so he left. So he left is a second independent clause, and is there, and is called what? And is a coordinative conjunction. How to interchange this sentence into complex? Ram was not happy with his current job, he left. Why he left? Because he was not happy with his current job. Okay, this is a dependent clause. This clause depend on here why he left. Is it clear? Yeah. Next one. It is very cold and so I turned off the fan. Okay, it is very cold and so I turned off the fan. Which sentence it is? It is a compound sentence. Okay, because and is there and coordinative conjunctions are there. How to interchange this sentence into a complex? It was so cold that I turned off the fan. It was so cold that is a subordinative conjunction. I turned off the fan. Why I turned off the fan? Because it was so cold. This particular clause depend into this clause. That's the reason it is called as a complex sentence. Is it clear? Yeah. Now let us come here. How to interchange a complex sentence into compound sentence. just opposite of that. Okay, complex to compound. What is complex? There must be a one dependent clause, one or more independent. One is independent clause, one or more dependent clause. Okay, in complex sentence. Compound sentence, there must be a two independent clause. In complex sentence, what we will use? We will use a conjunction, subordinative conjunction. For a compound sentence, we will use a coordinative conjunction. Example, no, first let us take the rule how to change a complex sentence into a compound sentence. First, by changing a subordinative clause into a coordinative clause. First, what we have to do? We have to change a subordinative clause, because in the complex sentence two or more subordinative clauses are there. In that one subordinative clause, we have to change into a coordinative clause. Second one, by changing a subordinative conjunctions into coordinative conjunction. Here what we said, here by changing a subordinative conjunction into coordinative conjunction, but here by changing a coordinative conjunction into subordinative conjunction, just I have written here and there. But here what we have to do? Here we have to change a subordinative conjunction into a coordinative conjunction. Example, if you listen, I will tell you everything. If you listen, I will tell you everything. Okay. What it is? If you listen, I will tell you everything. If you listen. This particular clause is depend on here. I will tell you everything. Okay. How to interchange this sentence into compound? Listen and I will tell you everything. Listen. Finish. And I will tell you everything. Is it clear? A second one. If you give me your book, I will read it. If you give me your book, I will read it. Okay. This is a subordinative clause. It is a subordinative clause when dependent clause. It is independent clause. Okay. I will read it. It is independent clause. It is subordinative clause because by itself it doesn't have any meaning. Is it? If you give me your book, is there any meaning? No. It depends on here. Okay, when two sentences come together, then only it become meaningful. Now, how to interchange this sentence into compound? Give me your book, give me your book, and I will read it. Give me your book, complete sentence, and coordinative conjunction, I will read it. Complete sentence. Okay, this is a way we have to interchange a complex sentence into compound sentence. It is little tricky, that's all, little tricky. If you know what is subordinative clause and what is coordinative clause, and if you know what is subordinative conjunction and is coordinative conjunction, this particular chapter is very easy. Okay. Third one, if you drink this, you will feel better. If you drink this, you will feel better. If you drink this, it is a dependent clause, you will feel better. Independent clause, how to interchange this sentence into compound sentence? I said in compound sentence there must be a two independent clause. Drink this and you will feel better. Drink this, finish, and you will feel better. Next one, though it was raining, we went out. Though it was raining, we went out. Okay, though it was raining is a dependent clause. This particular clause depend on here. How to interchange this sentence into a complex compound? It was raining, but we went out. It was raining. Complete independent clause. We went out. Complete independent clause. But is coordinative conjunction. Finally, not only did we finish the work early, but also went for a walk in the park. Not only we finish the work early, but also went for a walk in the park. How to interchange this sentence into a compound? We finished our work early. First independent clause, first independent clause, and coordinative conjunction. Went for a walk in the park as well. Went for a park, as well went for a walk in the park, went for a walk in the park. Okay, this is also complete independent clause. This is the way we have to interchange a complex sentence into compound sentence. Okay, this is little tricky, but I said already, if you know types of conjunction as well as types of clauses, this particular chapter is very easier for you. Okay, once again I tell you, in this session we have learned interchange a compound sentence into complex sentence. The formula I said, first what we have to do, we have to change a coordinative clause into a subordinative clause. Then what we have to do? In the same way, we have to change a coordinative conjunction into subordinative conjunction to interchange compound into complex sentences. Then how to interchange a complex sentence into compound sentence? Just by changing a subordinative conjunction into coordinative conjunction and by changing subordinative clause into a coordinative clause. That's all. Still, if you have any doubt, you can call and you can direct comment there so that I can able to answer your question. Wish you a happy and joyful day. Bye bye.